Hello everyone, it's me CR. I'm back and it's another exciting week of Grow. In today's video we are going to be setting up the acinfinity AI Plus controller. It's going to be controlling my exhaust fan, my lights. It's going to be controlling CO2 at some point, and it's also going to be controlling the humidity. So it's going to be a full environmental control system, and we're going to get started soon. We're going to get it plugged in, turned on, and we're going to start plugging in different units, get it connected to the web, so it's all remote, and it's all going to happen. So keep coming back. We'll be right back. We'll get started. We're going to talk a little bit about the controller and what I've done here. So you can see right here that I've labeled all of the wires. I pre-labeled them to make it easy to understand which ones I'm plugging in and which I'm not. I've not done this before, so I'm not 100% sure until I do it what I want connected. I'm going to have them all connected at some point, but I don't know if I need. I think I'm just going to connect a few of them up and then connect them up as I need. Do one at a time type thing. So they're all labeled, and I also put a label across the top of this, so to help me understand what the what this I'm going to control and what are the inputs. These are the inputs here. This is what I'm going to control, and also inputs to some degree. But this is the precision temperature and humidity sensor. This is the CO2 and light sensor, and they're also labeled down here and here. We'll keep those going. We've got humidity here. We've got CO2 to turn the CO2 on and off. We've got another light sensor, and we have an exhaust. So, and then will be a ventilation fan, but I really haven't installed that yet. That'll be next. So right now we're just going to keep the exhaust fan going. We're going to start that one first, and humidity. These two are going to be the first two. Then we're going to wait on CO2 for later. So we'll get these two going first. Well, we'll get these two first, then these two. And then we'll plug in this, which is the light, and hopefully we can control the light as well from the same controller. So we'll get the environment set up properly so we get the right VPD, the right DLI, and everything's just set on perfect. So that's kind of the plan, and that's what I want to do. We're also I'll also show what the phone looks like with the acinfinity app, and because that's what you basically are going to use once I turn this on. It's basically what we're going to use to do all of the programming and everything. We don't really need to use all of that on here because we can use the app. So that's the plan that I am going to go with. First thing we're going to do is we're going to turn it on, and we're going to add a Bluetooth device to it. So we'll be right back and we'll get started. Let's go ahead, get it started, and the first thing we need to do is plug in the power cord. So that's what this is about. And we'll plug it in right up here, and like this. Boom. Power cord's plugged in. It is coming on, as you can see. Automatically comes right up. Okay, so we definitely got some stuff going on here. We got 78 degrees Fahrenheit is what it's measuring from the sensor, it looks like. Number 4 is off, and we'll talk about what numbers these represent. So we'll get to that. It's 10:30 a.m. which is wrong, so we have to adjust all of that. We've got 75 for zone here, 36% here. This is off. I should talk a little bit maybe about what all these pieces are on it. Maybe help you understand. These are going to be the up-down controls here. This is the current time, which is off. And these are the current zone readings. And my user setting is off. So here's what the readings are right now. 28%, 2.3 kPa, and 700 parts per million. So we're doing pretty good on parts per million in here, probably because of all my talking. So we've already got a good understanding of what's going on. These are all the ports right here. And this is the port button here. This is the mode button. And this is the setting button here. As I said, this is the up and down. We're going to be using the app for all of this, but you could also manually do it if you really wanted to. Wouldn't be a problem. You could still do that. Once again, this is the information, which is nice to see that there is a CO2 reading here. The only thing that is interesting is that I don't see a light setting for par. So this may not actually measure par. We're learning this together, guys, is what we're doing. First thing we're going to do is go into the app and do an install of the acinfinity program, as you can see right here. So we're going to get that installed real quick. Make sure you're connected to the same Wi-Fi that your controller here is going to connect to. That's very, very important. And we'll get that installed real quick. And make sure it's 2.5G network, not 5G. I don't understand that either from their perspective, why that's important. But that's the way they do it. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to power the device up. And then we're going to log in here and create an account. But I've already got an account, so I'm just going to log in. Of course, this is the nice welcome to the future stuff. Get started. So let's make sure first that I'm logged in. I'm not, so let's log in. So we are going to back up and we are going to create an account. Alright, bug reports, email subscription. Sure, okay. Okay, now we're live. We're live. My app is up to date. Let's go back here. We're going to add a device. We're going to try on Smart Controllers tab, Controller AI Plus. Allow that. Hold the port button for 5 seconds. So that's what we're going to do next. So far the app's pretty easy. So we'll hold the port button for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See that clicking on? Hit next. Looking for it. Found it. I guess I can just connect to Wi-Fi like this. I don't know. Try connecting to Wi-Fi while using the app. That's it. Put in your alright, save it, log in. Failed to connect. Let's go back. Let's go to connect to Bluetooth first, like we're supposed to do. Then hit done. So we have to do that first, I think. So that's important. Now it's definitely up. Let's upgrade the firmware. Update it. Update. So it's saving the cloud backup and it is updating its firmware. And it's reset itself. All I've got now is the time. So we'll wait for that to finish. You always want to update the firmware when you're doing this. We'll go ahead and finish this update, and then we will come back, see where we're at. We will be right back. We're finalizing the rest of it. Well, it's nice seeing a countdown like this, definitely, and a countdown on the app. It tells you exactly how much time's left and what's going on. So we're almost done, and it should just reset itself, get it back into the standard mode once it's done here. And so now we're restoring the previous settings, because it saved all the settings in the cloud. So now I can pull it back. Boom. Settings are restored there. And it's coming up, but not quite yet, as you can tell. Boom. There we go. Still updating the settings. Takes it a little time to get it from the cloud and over. Success. Then you hit the done. Alright. New device, everything's up. Looks like everything's working. Controller, system, Wi-Fi setting. Let's see if we can go into Wi-Fi. Turn on the Wi-Fi connection. Show it. Confirm. It's another way to do it. See if it works. Alright, make sure we select the right one. So the big thing here with this is you got to make sure that you're using the 2.5, it looks like. Let's see what happens if with that now. Hopefully it won't take too long. Boom! We're up! Alright. Now it's changed all the time. Beautiful. Now it's up to date. Beautiful. Start my grow. Could do that, but I don't think we're ready to do that yet. Let's back up and look at everything we have here. And now we have the device running. It's 880, lights at 100%, which is not right because we are not using the lights. Inside temp is 78.1. Humidity's low as hell. VPD is really high. Outside's a little colder. So first thing we are going to do now that we have that set up is we're going to take a 5 and then we're going to start setting up all of the ports. So let's take a break and we'll set the ports up next. Get the best grow equipment. They've got all kinds of equipment here. Get what you want. Scroll down. It's all here. And let's say you decide that you're going to pick one. Pick this one. We're going to add it to bag. And when we check out, guess what? You get to use my discount code. I have a discount code, Canna Reviewer. C-A-N-N-A, Reviewer. Apply that and you will get 10% off of your purchase. Place your order at acinfinity.com. You're going to love it. The best grow equipment, the best customer service, the best warranties. It is the best. acinfinity.com. So we're back. We'll talk a little bit about the ports. Kind of show you how they go. Ports go from 1 to 8 across this way. I've actually not put port 1 in yet. So we're doing 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you can see 2 is connected, 3 is not connected, 4 is connected, and 5 is connected. So they are connected. We're definitely getting information here in terms of parts per million, humidity, kilopascals, that's the vapor pressure deficit. So we haven't actually turned on AI or done anything else with it yet. We are going to do that, but first thing we want to do is kind of make sure that the humidifier is working properly. So that's kind of the first plan here. So we'll go to port 5. And I think we need to go ahead and set up the lights and everything else first. So I'll get finished plugging the rest of these in and get it turned on, and then get the lights figured out, and then we're going to go ahead and go straight into the AI, I think, and just see how that works. We're learning together as we go, guys. Not sure exactly how it's supposed to work, but we'll get it. We'll make it work. Don't worry. Let's go ahead and plug in right here the light. See what happens. Plug it in. See if it sees it. It's 0. It sees it. It's connected. So now we have basically everything connected that we need. Lights, all of that. So let's see if we can figure out how to get this AI to work. So that's definitely this. Alright, log that, do that. Click on that. There we go. Customize, indoor growing quick. Set your parameters, let your AI take care of the rest. Let's see what that does. Temperature, humidity. So that's the first step. Looks like. Vapor pressure, temperature, humidity. Let's back up. Let's try this. Start your AI grow. That's a beta. If I hit AI, say OK. So that's Aura. That's how to chat. We don't want to do that. All right. Still figuring this out. Beginner mode. Here we go. Let's try this. We're doing photo period. Next. Seedlings. Yep. Grow light, is it in port 3? It is. Humidifiers in 5. Yes. The fan is ventilation, is in port 2. We have an outlet for that. That is CO2. It doesn't say either one of those. So what we're going to do, we're going to back up, figure it out after a while. We're going to start back. We're going to remove 4, which is the CO2, which is kind of weird, but okay. Remove 4. It will go away. See how it went away there? It went away. And let's try this again. Indoor, photo period, go. Seedlings, go. Port 3, grow light. Port 5's humidifier and a ventilation fan. That is right. Climate, sensors, next. Sensor 2, configure your sensors below and assign a type to any UIS outlets. Your AI will need two sensors placed inside the out and outside. Okay. So, sensor 1. Sensor 2. Okay, so I don't do anything yet. Next. Temperature and humidity. This looks good. Stand. Let's go. See what happens. Clicking everything on. Wow, that's working. Next. So it's gathering data to evaluate its performance. Next. Compare your environment and all that. Done. Temperature, current, humidity. So we are on our way. So still gathering. Temperature's fair. Humidity is low. It's okay, it's working. Humidifier is on. And if I need to, I'll put another fan on in here at some point. Zip that back up. Alright, so we are working and everything is going. And as you can see, fair, good. We're getting there. We're getting there. I've closed it up and see how that will work. So everything is currently running. It seems like it's awful bright to me. For the seedlings, but here we are. So we are currently going up in, as you can see, 38. Just cranking on up. Until it gets it in the target 60 to 70% range for the humidity. Temperature's not too bad, 7 to 80. We're doing good on temperature. Now we're doing good on humidity, and it's even going to get better. So everything is working perfectly right now. Couldn't ask for anything better. We're at maximum settings. Everything's good. I'll come back and try to figure out the situation with the lights maybe a little later. For now, I got other stuff I need to get done. I think this is a good start, though, just to show you guys how easy that was to set up. Took me a little time. Don't have any par readings, so that's interesting. I'm not sure about that. I'll have to come back and check on that and see what that's about. But seems to be working fairly well from the looks of it. Thank you guys for watching this. This is how I programmed my AI Plus controller from acinfinity. And they're a great company. Keep watching them. Check out my coupon codes below. Get your 10% off. You can't get anything better than acinfinity. Great product support, great warranties, great service. It's everything you'd always want and everything else. So, very pleased. Thank you guys so much. This is CR. See you on the next video.